Hey y'all. Hello out there. Hello this winning Wednesday. Hello. So I absolutely positively thought that we would do power talks a lot earlier today. But I was going to go live like around 6 or something. And then I realized I needed to run to the church and do some things for ministry. So I ended up not going live earlier, but I made you a promise on my post today that I would be going live tonight to talk about a couple of things on Winning Wednesday. And so I'm here. First of all, I will tell you that I am wearing my green. I have my green on. So no one pinched me, and I'm really happy about that. So if you were on, hold on, Instagram, say, give me thumbs up if y'all can hear me. Thumbs up if you can hear me. We've got some bad weather ensuing, but it should be okay right now. Instagram said poor connection, so I was just trying to make sure. So listen, I promised you, those of you, thanks for the thumbs up. For those of you who read my post earlier today, I told you that I was going to cover two things today. I was going to cover why my mom is saying I'm not Irish and what I believe. And I was going to cover what I teach my children. So the first thing is I am Irish. I did my DNA report and it says that I am 5.9% Irish, which means I'm Irish. So even though my mother does not agree, I am Irish, 5.9%. But let me tell you why I think that's so important. So I want y'all to stay with me. What do you see? What is this? This is like a clear cup of water, right? Y'all see this water? All right. Even though that's a clear cup of water and it's pretty much pure right now, if I take this food coloring, this green food coloring, and I just put a couple of drops into this big cup of water, what happens? It changes, right? Stir it up a little bit. I'm not going to drink this for sure. Now what color is it? It's green, right? It didn't take much. So even though I'm only 5.9% Irish, it doesn't mean I'm not Irish. I am. There's a part of it that's a part of me. And it doesn't take much. So that's what I want to talk about tonight in our power talk, right? That's right, Diana, it's green. It turned green with just a couple of drops. But this is what I want to talk about. My mom says, no, you're not, because you're just 5.9%. But how many of you know that a little sometimes is all it takes? You know, on the post earlier today, I was sharing with you all that Jackson, I'm so uber proud of him. He competed in the local competition. He placed and he went to regionals where he competed against multiple states. And then he placed first in American, or he placed first in advanced classical. He placed second in American spiritual Negro music. And then he also placed second in another category. I can't think of it right now. But anyway, musical theater. And he's so diligent. He is so diligent. Like his diligence inspires me. There is every week, no less than 12 to 15 hours he is practicing. He really wants to master his craft. So he's always doing his thing, right? So here's what I want to tell you. Just like with this green cup of water, 2 little drops, that's all I put in here, and the whole cup turned green. Sometimes that's all you need. You need a little to keep going. That's it. That is what I tell my children. They hear me say all the time, do what you're supposed to do before you do what you want to do. Do what you need to do before you do, the things that are the luxuries. All I say is put a little in every day and it will add up. And it does. A little dedication can turn into a lot of dedication. A little discipline can turn into a lot of discipline. A little consistency can turn into A lot of consistency. Absolutely. Someone said, just like the mustard seed, a little is all it takes. All you need is a little. But what begins to happen in the place of overwhelm is we give up. We give up. I know what it feels like to feel overwhelmed and to feel like there's so much on my shoulder and to feel like I don't know how I'm going to get out of this, or I don't know how this is going to work out. But what generally happens in the place of overwhelm, when you have not mastered your mindset, is you get stuck and you stop going and you don't try anymore and you give up and you inactivate your faith. And the next thing you know, you're stalled. You are completely stalled. You are out of business. You are out of commission, all because you allow overwhelm to take over. You have to make sure that when everything else feels like it is chaotic around you, if nobody else is believing in you, you believe in you and you give it something. A little momentum will give you a lot of momentum, right? So what is it that you want to do? Get started. Where do you want to go? Start planning. What needs to happen? And I don't know who this is for tonight, but I really felt sometimes we make things bigger than a bread box. Sometimes it could be a phone call. There could be a relationship that you need to repair that is holding you up in multiple ways in life. And all you need to do is pick up a phone call. Pick up the phone and make the phone call. A little effort can change so very much. If you have a website that you need to work on and it's in business, then work on it a little every day. And eventually, you know what'll happen? It will get done. If you have a content strategy that you need to launch, work on the strategy a little every day. It will get done. If you need to go to school and get a degree, take one class a semester. It might take you a minute, but eventually you will get it done. So just like a little bit of green in this cup of water can turn the whole thing, a little bit of effort can turn everything around for you. It can change everything. A little bit of momentum can change everything as long as you don't get stuck in the place of overwhelm. You don't get stuck in that place of doubt, fear, shame, or unbelief. So that's my power talk for tonight. We leave knowing two things. One, Yolanda is Irish. I'll call and tell my mama. And two, you leave knowing that a little is all it takes. So take the next step, make the progress, and change things. All right, peace, y'all. I'm out of here because it's already late. I'll talk to y'all on tomorrow. Yes, Diane, I am Irish. Thank you. Tell my mama. All right, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.